So the Indiana Fever, of course, with Caitlin Clark at the helm, they got a new coach in Stephanie White, who left the Connecticut Sun to become the coach there back in her home state. They made a big splash in acquiring a lot of solid veterans and some other tertiary pieces to pair around Caitlin, Kelsey, and Aliyah. So let's go over the projected starting lineup. You have Caitlin Clark, of course, Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, and Aliyah Boston as the starting five. Their bench, they have Lexi Hull and Damiris Dantas as the other guaranteed contracts that they have on their roster. So Indiana can only have 11 players on their roster. They currently have 7. So they can only add about 4 more players. They have Sydney Colson, who I think will just have to make the roster due to them not even having another option at backup point. So Sydney Colson will make this roster. Then you go to the shooting guard. They acquired Sophie Cunningham in the trade, so I'm assuming Sophie Cunningham will have to make this roster. Sophie Cunningham. And then if we keep looking at this list, you have Yvonne Ejim, the rookie. You have Breezy Turner, Jillian Alleyne, and Makayla Timpson. We already have 5, 6, 7. I already added 2, so that's 9. So we need 2 more players. 2 more players to fill this roster. Where are they lacking? At the center position, they'll need some assistance down there. If we're looking at, I think Makayla Timpson, she's 6'3", if I remember correctly. What team we're looking at? The Indiana Fever. I think Makayla Timpson is 6'3". Let's see, Makayla Timpson. Yeah, she's 6'2" out of Florida State. Man, even DeWanna Bonner's taller than her. I think you got Brianna Turner at 6'3". Aliyah Boston at 6'5". I don't know where they go from here. I'm gonna just save this right now so you can see what I've updated already. Sydney Colson, Sophie Cunningham at the point and at the 2. And then we need 2 more players to fill this out. Do they go with the rookie Bree Hall and a big, or do they go double big? That's where I'm a little confused. Any Fever fans in here? I know y'all probably been consuming all the content that they've been putting out. They're really good at recently putting out content since Caitlin's been there. So I do not know where they go with this. Brianna Turner's very limited in her offensive game. She's really just a pick and roll player and a offensive rebounder. So I don't know if that's what's this. I'm not familiar with Jillian Alleyne's game. Makayla Timpson, I know I saw when I watched Florida State during the tournament. She was blocking everything, a defensive presence. I think Stephanie, now that I'm talking it out, I think Stephanie White goes with her. Because Makayla Timpson, she may not play the 5, but she will probably play the 4. I'm going to just put her in here at the 5 spot. Makayla Timpson. And she has a little offensive game to her as well. So we just need 1 more spot here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players for 1 spot. To go Jaelyn Brown, who played with Dallas Wings last year. Bree Hall, the rookie. Or do you go with a forward like Ejim or Brown and Turner, Jillian Alleyne? This is where it gets tough. Jillian Alleyne. Let me see what she working with. We were born the same year. So she was born September 8, 1994. She was in the 2016 draft. Oh, snap. The 20th pick. 6'2", played at Oregon. Didn't really have too much shine in the W. She didn't really play too much. So I don't know if she's the answer there. Don't know if she's the answer. I'm gonna say Bree Hall. How tall is Bree Hall? Bree Hall 6'1" out of South Carolina. I'm gonna go with Bree Hall. When in doubt, go with some defense. So I'm gonna go Bree Hall, 6'1". The rookie makes the cut as the last pick. Bree Hall out of South Carolina. So that should put a bow on it. Just signify that she's a rookie. Makayla Timpson, make sure she's a rookie. And boom. So that figures out the 11 for me. Got Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Aliyah Boston, and their bench. You got Sid Colson, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, Bree Hall, Damiris Dantas, and Makayla Timpson. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think anybody else available helps this team out any more than this squad could. They're probably gonna. I mean, there'll never be a moment when the whole bench is on the floor unless it's a blowout in either direction. So they'll just be plugging and playing, whether it's Sophie Cunningham coming in for Kelsey Mitchell, or if Caitlin goes to the bench, Kelsey comes in with Sid Colson. So they'll definitely have to mix and match, but I think this is what their final 11 ends up with.